Denver on the board here with the current smoke outline, moderate smoke here, and it's kind of snaking its way through portions of the north central tier of the nation. It's been bluer, by the way, this morning in places like St. Paul, so that's some good news there. Across the northwest, some big problems through the state of Oregon where we have a lot of smoke, and we also have just a lot of fires there through the state of Oregon. The northwest, plenty of large fires that are more than 1,000 acres. That's not to say that we're not impacted by fires across California or even states like Colorado, where we've had our share of fires too. We are talking about those fires, and here's rain on the board in the radar and some thunderstorms even. That could spell out some good news in the days to come if we can get the rain over the Park Fire. That shortwave bit of energy is going to be working its way up the sea area as it moves around this high pressure system. It doesn't provide much in the way of moisture, but it might be enough to provide some aid. However, any thunderstorms that kick, some great news for those in the northwest, especially all the fires that I showed you. We will try to knock down the numbers, but for other areas, we just don't get much of a relief from that heat. Places like Idaho Falls, you're probably just far enough south that it would really take some time for that number to really go down. So we're going to stay in the mid to upper 90s through about Wednesday, then Thursday. Hopefully we can start to see some relief, but all the while, keep in mind those smoky skies can still be a challenge with the heat and the dry conditions. We'll take you to Duluth, Minnesota. I was just here, not too much with this story. Here is that low pressure system, and water vapor imagery would also be showing more or less the same thing. The low spinning right now over the Indiana-Illinois line, but as you can tell, there's some thunderstorms still holding strong here, moving tough across eastern Kentucky. As you work your way towards the Jackson area, eventually you'll get in on some of this activity, so we will be dealing with that. Meanwhile, off towards the north, there's been a rounds of rain that continue with this pattern. So that's something to keep in mind. There's a lot of heat, though, right now. 91 in New York City as we head through today's highs. Washington, D.C. at 97 for you. Off towards the west, we're still making it into the 80s in hours. And part of the problem with that is there will be some strong to severe thunderstorms. The severe risk will be some of those gusty winds that can occur with some thunderstorms. Could knock down some tree branches and create some travel delays. But on top of things, maybe some small hail. And we also have to keep an eye on the risk for flooding. Like I said, it's not just one line of thunderstorms and then we're done. It's rounds of rain today, tomorrow, and even into Sunday for some spots. Let's talk about tomorrow quickly, though. That can create some problems. As we go through tonight, a lot of it dies down. Tomorrow morning, you wake up to clouds, maybe some fog in a few locations. But really, the day gets going, the heat starts cranking, the showers and thunderstorms blister up. So we're dodging the rain yet again, and some of the most intense rain there on the I-90.